Hi everybody, my name is Quinn. Welcome to my first YouTube video. Today we will be unboxing some Genshin Impact merchandise as well as 3 Genshin Impact scales. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get into any of the merch and figures, I quickly wanted to show off some goods I got from Smash 2023 this year. First up we have Koi Chame. I think that's how you say it, but it was one of the booths I found on that weekend and their art's really cute. Check them out. The first art print I got is this Sailor Moon inspired one. I love that she's kind of transforming from Princess Serenity to Usagi, her civilian form, and yeah, it's just a really pretty print. The other print I got from this booth is this really pretty Miku. She looks so sweet, and yeah, I'm really happy with the art prints I got from this booth. And the other illustrator I found at Smash was this booth called Kira Bunny. They also had a lot of illustrations that I thought were really cute. Also, I didn't realize until I got home that day that it came with a bonus free Calpis sticker. I love Calpis, which is like perfect for me, so I don't know, I just thought it was a really cute free bonus. So from here on out until we get to the scale figures, you're just gonna see a lot of Kokomi goods. She's my favorite character from Genshin. I'm hoping she gets a scale one day, but until then, yeah, these goods will do. Didn't realize this opening up, but yeah, the keychain's double-sided. She's reading a book on one side, which is very fitting for her, and the other side she's just smiling really sweet. And yeah, I think Kira Bunny captured Kokomi's likeness really well. The next 2 prints I'm about to show you guys is definitely my favorite pickups from Smash 23. This first print, I just think Kokomi looks really serene and the colors blend really well together and it's very fitting for her, and yeah, I'm hoping to frame these up in my room. This is the second print I mentioned, and yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just absolutely stunning. I love it. Next up we have Genshin Wales. I love the name, but yes, this was a booth that was selling exclusively Genshin merch and anime figures, so I was in heaven. I picked up these acrylic stands of 2 of my favorites, Kokomi and Ganyu. These are also the first acrylic stands I've ever bought. I don't really collect a lot of merch just because figures are expensive enough, and then on top of that the shipping prices are just horrendous nowadays, but I gave in for my 2 favorites. I will say though, don't be a noob like me and buy acrylics from anime cons. I didn't realize these are available on AmiAmi for like $15. I got these for $25 each, so in total I could have saved about $20. But oh well, at least I know for next time. But despite the overcharge, they are really cute and I am happy with my purchase. But yeah, that's all for all the merch and goods, and now we can get into the figures. First up we have the Ganyu Plenilune Gaze version, and this is the very figure that has costed me my wallet. It's actually the figure that has gotten me into Genshin Impact, got me to download it and maybe spend a bit of money on the game as well as some figures. Anyway, financial issues aside, I got her for BB condition on AmiAmi. I love that the box is frosted and it has the cryo symbol at the front, as well as the top of the box. I also have to mention I am really happy with the size of her box. It made shipping from AmiAmi a lot cheaper. Her base is really nice and simple. I love that the clouds are stylized to look like Liyue, which is the region she's from. She also comes with the Sacred Cryo Pearl as well as a extra foot peg, which goes into the Ningguang figure so they can be displayed together, but I don't have that figure because I'm too poor. And I don't want to pay that shipping price. Here she is, assembled and put all together. She was very easy to assemble, but she looks so good. I am very happy with this purchase. And I also think she was a steal considering the price I got her for, which is around 11,000 yen, which is like just such a steal considering the nice quality she is and the amount of detail she has on her outfit. I also think the shading and sculpt on her hair turned out really nice. I can't see any seam lines besides the typical bang seam line, which is on every anime figure. I think Apex did a great job on Ganyu's face. I think they nailed it. She looks really sweet and gentle, which I think really matches her character. I love the eye decals they used. It just looks really nice. Genshin Impact character designs are already so detailed and intricate, and just to see it translate into figure form is actually crazy, especially when you remember that this figure cost under $150, which is actually insane. I also quickly wanted to talk about her Hydro Vision. It's a really small detail on her outfit, but I'm glad they didn't skip out on it. I also quickly wanted to mention that the red flower ropes around her ankles are so adorable. Overall, a really great figure, definitely impressed, and this is also my first Apex scale, so I'm looking forward to the other pre-orders I have under that manufacturer. Next up, we have the Genshin Impact Astral Reflection Mona 1/7 complete figure by Wonderful Works. This figure actually initially retailed for 19k yen, but I got her for 13k yen, which is a great price. I will say though, her box a little ugly. But yeah, got her from AmiAmi for BB condition. This is also my first Wonderful Works figure, so let's see how they hold up. So this is the base she comes with. I think the water effects are done really nicely. It's just unfortunate that the base is kind of downgraded with this violet circle base, which I'm not a fan of. I think it's really ugly. I kind of wish they stuck with the promotional images, which was just an acrylic clear base. But it's not too bad, I guess. At least it kind of matches the overall color scheme of the figure. But besides that, I think she turned out really nice. I love the pose and how dynamic it is, and it goes really well with the swirling water around her. One of my favorite aspects of Mona's design is actually her witch hat. I know she's an astrologist, but yeah, she looks like a witch to me, and I just think her hat's done really well. Super detailed. I think the paint job is really nice with the blue shading and the gold trim. But I will say a slight con with witch hats is, unless there's a light shining directly in front of their faces, it gets a little tricky to take photos of them unless you have good lighting. I also wanted to mention that her foot went into the foot peg really easily for me. I remember seeing a lot of comments on my figure collection saying they struggled with this, but thankfully I didn't come across this issue. But yeah, going back to her paint job, it's done really well. I love the transition from the purple to the brown on her tights. I think her paint job is really crisp, and her body sculpt is done really well. I love the way that you could see the ribcage, and although she's a very small character, she has a really big butt. Overall, another great figure into my collection for another great price. Very happy with this figure. Next up, we have the Genshin Impact Keqing Driving Thunder version 1/7 complete figure, also by Apex. This will be my second Apex figure. I don't know if you can tell, but her box was so big that I was actually hitting my monitor with the box. You probably can't tell, but just wanted to point out how big this box actually is. I also got this figure from AmiAmi. She was in B+ condition. Despite me getting her in the pre-owned section, her shipping price was still pretty hefty. I remember it being around $80 just for EMS shipping. She also comes with this bonus acrylic stand. I think it's really pretty, love all the glitter around it, super cute. The base she comes with is definitely the best base we've opened up today. I love that the electro effects go from opaque to transparent and it's just super dynamic, and yeah, I love it. She also comes with the Lion's Roar sword. One is just standard and the other one has the electro effect. Not too big of a fan of the electro one. I think the paint used for specifically the handle and the top of the head looks a little cheap and not the greatest, so I'll definitely be displaying her with the standard one. Also, this part of the sword being able to wiggle is just really cool to me. Anyway, here is Keqing all put together and assembled. It was a really easy assembling process and I think she looks amazing. I love how dynamic it is. I love all the purple being all together. It just looks really good. There are a few nitpicks I have to say about this figure, which I will get into, but firstly I wanted to start off with the beautiful details on her outfit. She definitely has the most intricate sculpt out of all the figures we've opened up today. Just considering all the layers and layers and layers on her skirt and her outfit. Quickly wanted to point out her Electrovision, which I think looks really good for such a small detail on her outfit. Onto the negatives, I'm actually not too happy with how the sword is covering a bit of her face. The way it's displayed in the promotional images is very different and it's not covering her face at all. That is a slight nitpick I have. Another con for me is her left pigtail. It wouldn't go in all the way and you can see that there's a gap between her head and her hair. And I did do my best to push the peg in all the way in, but that's the best I can do. But those two cons are not enough to stop me from thinking that this figure is absolutely stunning. And on that note, that brings us to the end of the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed my first YouTube video, and I hope you guys are keen for the next one. So if you are, please subscribe and give this video a like. And also let me know in the comments below which was your favorite figure on today's haul. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!